beautiful people of the world, TikTok and YouTube. My name is Kay, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you the energetic flavors of the week. On Monday, January 26th, Neptune officially re-enters Aries, okay? Starting a new 14-year cycles, guys. With this cycle, it blends the dreaming with the spiritual. Imaginative Neptune with pioneering, assertive Aries energy. This can shift and bring visionary action, inspiration for bold new ideas, personal goals, and also to start living in your truth a lot more boldly, especially with this week, February 1st, ending with the full moon in Leo. So with that being said, keep a watch and a lookout for any illusions or over idealisms or any self-assertions that you have that might be based upon projections. With that being said, Mars is going to be conjunct Pluto in Aquarius starting tomorrow around January 27th. A Mars-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius is exact this week in themes around power, transformation, and driving passion, as well as the collective action. This Mars conjunction Pluto in Aquarius is going to be focusing more on the collective, the broader society. What are we going to do? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up to reimagine the future of the collective? With that being said, Mercury conjuncts Venus in Aquarius as well. When Mercury and Venus meets in Aquarius, this also supports open communication, honest conversations, agreements, and deepening connections. With that being said, this isn't the time for reconnections. This is more so the time for closures. Any old conversations, any things that you need to get rid of and let go. Now is the week. This is the week to have that. With that being said, with the full moon in Leo around February 1st, comes like full circle. Full moon in Leo is time for creative self-expression. With Leo, this bold sun sign, this is about shining your light. Basically, it highlights themes of confidence, performance, romance, and leadership. So with that being said, this full moon is good for letting go any self-doubt. It's good for releasing any inhibitions that you might have and second guesses. This what this full moon is for. These astrological alignments are shining the light on the collective, but also interpersonal, personal shifts that are going through within. With Neptune shifting into Aries, it can bring senses of new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, and also anything that you might want to reignite the flame of. Now is the perfect time to do that, especially with creative pursuits, spiritual explorations, and anything around identity, forming identity and information and receiving it in regard to your identity or ancestral lines. Mars and Pluto in Aquarius suggests that fierce determination and potential focus on collective issues such as innovation, community transformations, and power dynamics. Pay attention to how our politics are changing. Pay attention to how our community politics are changing, our group dynamics. A lot of things are coming to light, the collective, the society, things that are going on with ICE. Tensions are going to continue to rise, and this is going to cause us to sit back and reflect on how are we going to move forward with each other. Are we going to become our enemies, or is this a situation where our enemies become our friends? The friend of my enemy is the enemy of my friend, type shit. But that's basically what this Mars, Pluto, and Aquarius transit is going to be shining light on. With that being said, we are starting off with the quarter moon, which is today, Monday, and it's going to start the momentum leading up to the full moon with, in terms of decision making, momentum, and idealism. With this being a full moon in Leo, once again, this will intensify emotional and creative urges. This is a powerful time to celebrate your passions and express yourself, and also any sorts of eccentricities and uniqueness about yourself. Now is the time to put that to the forefront. Today, Monday, January 26th, is a perfect day. Today and tomorrow, January 26th to January 27th, is a perfect day to set intentions around clarity, inspired action. As Neptune's entered Aries, you want to set intentions today and let tomorrow's actions inform the intentions that you've already set today, so that way there's full force, full momentum, and energy behind what you're putting in. On January 29th, the use of Mercury and Venus conjunction, you can use that to communicate anything that is affected from the heart, anything that is necessary that's in the heart chakra and throat chakra, anything that you need to say that needs to be said, or resolve misunderstandings between people from the past, present, and future. Now is the perfect time to do it. Once again, with Mercury in conjunction with Venus, it's not a perfect time for reconciliation, but it's a perfect time for closure. With that being said, February's first full moon, release what no longer serves you. Release what no longer serves you, and release that what no longer serves your creative vision. Release what no longer serves you that affects your self-esteem and your confidence, and step fully into what lights you up. Step fully into things that actually support you in your dreams and your confidence. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pull a spread for the collective regarding this week's energetic check-in. Spirit, what is something that the collective needs to know and be aware of, starting with this Monday, January 26, 2025, going to February 1st. 2026 to February 1st, 2026. Eight of Swords, Seven of Coins in reverse, Tower. We're facing the inevitable, guys. And so what this week is starting off is it's inevitable. Whatever, all these changes that are happening within our current broader society, everything is inevitable. It's going to happen one way or another. It's up to you how you decide how you're going to move forward. With this Eight of Swords in reverse, now is not the time to be in denial, not only about self, but now is not the time to be in denial about the people and the things that are around you. Look at your neighbor. Look at your friends. Look at your family. Look at your life now. How your life is, how it is now, is not going to be how it is a week from now. Things are going to be changing within the broader society. With this Seven of Coins in reverse to this Tower, there are a lot of changes that are going to need to be made regarding money, resources, agriculture, how people process information, and how people process things. Look how TikTok was just sold off. There's going to be a lot of things that we as a broader collective are going to have to reevaluate, and it's inevitable. There's no going back. There's no changes. So this week we're going to be forced to look at whatever we have been holding on to, whatever idealisms, whatever projections that we are not only holding on to ourselves, that's stopping us to reach whatever we need to reach. That's going to be something that we're going to be forced to let go, especially with this Tower, and vice versa as a collective, as a society. There's going to be something that shakes us up. That's inevitable going towards this week, that we're not going to be able to come back from. And I don't want to put any fear out there, but as a society right now, we're not going to be able to there's nothing that's going to be able to undo these things that are happening right now. Nothing's going to change. So that is the energetic flavor of the week, and hope you guys enjoy.